Tim is organizing his screen, so I will welcome you all once again to A Tale of Two Selbys. I am John Hastings.
And I am Tim FitzHigham.
And his screen is hopefully organized. And why is because here on our fourth dispatch, we are attempting to make, and have already attempted to make contact with the community of Selby, Ontario, Canada. A absolute litany of emails were sent. I was so proud. I was able to do it. I thought it was going to take me so much longer to go through that list. For those of you who don't know, in the background of these dispatches, various form letters were drafted, redrafted. So each individual business or individual, such as a church or a school, I don't know what those are referred to, institutions, are getting a personally drafted email asking for assistance and information about their community from us while explaining what is going on. Because really in COVID, nothing is going to make their year weirder than the fact that two people have just gone, hello, some councils have given us money and now we need to talk to you. You get none of it. Good day. So we needed a nice way of drafting all of those. And I think
just
that
a tranche of emails, a phalanx. What would you?
It was absolutely a phalanx of emails.
I mean, it was 10.
Tim wanted to put in one of the emails, John Hastings bracket can, Tim FitzHigham bracket can't. And I was against it because we're trying to convince these people to give us information. And I feel like then that would have been the equivalent of us just walking into their office, putting our feet on the desk and going, would you like to hear a zinger?
I think it would have been the equivalent of us walking into the office and then everyone looking down and realizing we were wearing clown shoes.
I mean, yes, they are going to at a certain point.
Well, wait. Let's just recap on this phalanx of emails that.
Yes, so we got the school
that went. I mean, the community centre church, lots of agricultural companies,
a trucking company, a fencing company,
fencing companies, and how are the responses?
We thus far have gotten no responses. I'm going to give it until Wednesday, and then the phalanx shall ride again if I've heard no responses.
Oh, really? You're gonna send a follow-up email?
I will send a follow-up by week's end, because I mean, if anything, someone has to respond to us at some point, or this project is in real trouble.
So I have made a very exciting discovery, John.
All right, very good. Please go ahead.
The discovery is, and here it is that I was trying to hunt down who was the councillor for Selby in Ontario, Canada.
I absolutely
who was whirring around on the website trying to find out who we should talk to, and I then found out the listings of the council meeting, and it said there's a council meeting on the Tuesdays, second and the fourth Tuesdays in the month at 7 p.m. Canada. You can find the agenda here. It's going to be streamed live, etc., etc. Then it said, if you want to speak at a council meeting, you can join, you can say something. So there's obviously like a section of the council meeting that's open to the members of the public, which I guess is like...
In UK councils, do you not have a moment where the members of the public are allowed to speak at any council meeting?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. It's the same thing, isn't it? I guess it's like direct democracy. It's the grassroots level of democracy.
My family was known for going to Ottawa, Ontario, Canada city council meetings. My grandmother more than once stood up and gave blast.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I went to a town council meeting when I was younger. I'm sure I did.
Yeah, I picture you in top hat and tails, and you were sort of, this is what democracy was like. But if the Himes get their way, we'll be back to full monarchy. No.
But then I found out you could talk on this council meeting. And then I found out the council meeting is in Selby Town Hall in Ontario, Canada.
So it's
the town council of Greater Napanee meeting in Selby Town Hall in Selby, Canada. And you can talk like at the meeting. So it seems to me that we should try and do that. But what you have to do do it is even better than that, John. You're going to get. This is just so exciting for you. There's a form we get to fill out a form. Good. There's admin.
Now I am very excited because I think this is the way. This is our way in. This is our path forward. This is our phalanx has spear tipped through the shield, and now we're sallying forth like Alexander always wanted us to. I mean, the phalanx metaphor has kind of fallen apart a little bit. But and the fact that it's in Selby Town Hall, I just feel is a very good omen for us.
Yeah. So it has to be filled in by no later than 12 p.m. on the Wednesday prior to the meeting you want to speak at. So if we fill it in now.
When, as of recording, we're not sure how they're counting their Tuesdays, which sounds
and
like
there's 5 Tuesdays in this month. So it gets very confusing.
It gets very confusing. So we think
it's either this Tuesday
or the following Tuesday. Either way,
or the one after.
They will have to give us the info. They will have to respond to our query.
Are we both going to attend?
I think we should both attend. We should both attend. My next question is, do they alert us that it's going to be read out before the town council meeting?
I mean, I'm assuming I'm hoping they do.
Yeah, they must.
Okay, so let's do this. So I'm going to fill in my name.
Tim.
I'm going to put Tim.
Timothy or Tim?
I think I'll put Tim. It sounds like,
it's less formal.
Everyone's friends with Tim.
It's Tim. You know what? He's fun.
Yeah, he's that kind of guy.
Yeah,
Timothy sounds like,
Timothy's a heavy. If they don't read it in the first council meeting, Timothy's coming to email. Dear discourteous city councillors.
I'm going to put my address. I'm going to put that. I guess I have to put.
Should you put in brackets after your address? But I would prefer Selby, Ontario. A fun joke.
Is that my address? I think I've got it right. Okay.
How do you not know your address?
I'm going to put United Kingdom. Just about United Kingdom. It's just about United. Surely not a phone. They want a phone number. Fair enough.
Do you want to put my phone number in? See, my number is North American and not UK based, so they will get.
I mean, if they want a phone, they phone.
I mean, it's a fair point.
Let's do it. So then we put email in.
Put the email in.
Ooh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho.
The list of dates of meetings we could speak at?
Oh, this is very interesting. Hang on.
Is that today?
How does that work?
Yeah, how does that work?
That's right now.
But they can't be doing it right now.
It's Monday. Unless otherwise stated. They haven't got one in April. Oh, I see. No. That just means it's today on the calendar. I see. I'm going to put tomorrow and see if they.
I love it.
Do you know what? I don't know if I'm going to put tomorrow because that seems like they won't have time to get back to us and stuff.
So let's do it the next Tuesday.
Shall we be safer with it?
Yes, I think that's the wisest thing to do. I also like the amount of. I love how admin breeds such anxiety.
In me.
In all.
Yeah. Oh, in everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I'm not crazy, right?
No, you're not crazy at all. I'm going to put that on there. Summary of what you want to say. Please be specific.
Now this is where we rule.
Because we've got the form letter.
We've got the form letter and various different form letters, some of which already have been sent to government officials. And now they're going to get it right up the nose. Dearest Selby, Ontario, we are comedians. We are broadcasters. We are now podcasters. We want some info about your town. Give it to us right now. Don't be stingy with the deets. Why are you being stingy with the deets, bro? They say, why are you calling me bro? We got a dialogue going. I'm very excited. I'm intrigued. Nay.
It says, what is the purpose of your deputation? So what is the purpose of your speech? I would like to speak. I would like to speak about an exciting new joint Canadian-UK project funded by the British Council, Canada Council for the Arts, High Commission of Canada in the UK, and Farnham Maltings, UK. I am Tim FitzHigham, and I am working with John Hastings, Canadian. We are broadcasters and now podcasters. We are broadcasters, writers.
We're writing an email.
The two places share a name. Our aim is to find out what else they have in common.
Yes.
In a time when people are locked down and communicating less, we aim to see if we can start a new communication, exchange ideas, create connections, and I don't know why I said it like that. Create connections and provide an opportunity.
It sounds like you're selling a timeshare. Create connections. Who's your neighbor? It's Selby, Canada.
It's almost poetic.
Do we have to tell them?
Two places share a name. Our aim is to find out what else they have in common.
Oh, I like the little dance you just did there too.
Like provide an opportunity for the two communities to learn about the history that may bind them together. Doesn't quite work. I mean, it wasn't written as a poem, so.
Yeah, but most poems aren't.
Really?
Or are they? No, they usually are.
Okay. I was going to say, it's a heck of a fluke. If you're sitting down, like,
But you've been to the Peak District. You just end up talking like that. And the clouds were so fluffy. I'm in the River District.
You think all poetry comes out of the Peak District, do you?
All British poetry does.
Really?
Oh, good. That's right.
Go on, name a Peak District poet.
William Wadsworth.
William Wadsworth?
Yeah.
The brewer?
Yes. Also known for his haikus.
Really? So because if I put we, I know we wrote the letter as like we.
Yeah.
But if I put we in a form that's from me, it's going to sound like I'm.
It sounds like that you think you're the queen because it sounds like you're doing the royal we.
Yeah, or just insane. I think I'm two people.
Maybe you are.
Maybe I am. I would like. Okay. So instead of saying we or I could say John and I would like to make a deputation.
Is it possible that you could say John and me, Tim?
It is possible, but I mean, I don't know why.
We're just brainstorming, but yeah, I think what you said is probably smarter.
And me, Tim. That's like, I mean, we were trying to get away from me seeming mad.
I know, but I feel like we need to lead into it a bit. I think you are right. I think it should just
or seeming to be multiple people. That's like me, Tim. It's like saying and me, and then me again. Like there's two me's.
Right. Yeah,
me and my other friend who's me.
I think you're making good points, which is a real shame. What I like about this project is one of us is always being logical, but it's not always the same one.
Really? One of us has been logical.
I know it hasn't happened. Well, logical in this case of in comparison to the other. You know what I'm saying? It would be like it's like if we were having a who's more on fire competition and you were totally on fire and I was just torso on fire. I technically have won, but what have you really won?
Third degree burns.
Exactly.
The greatest of all burns is Burns Night.
Yeah, but no one actually gets burns. I mean, we're getting distracted. Let's ask. I want to ask all these questions of the city council.
John and I would like to make a deputation to the the meeting and to give an outline of what we are trying to do.
Yes.
Or to hearing from you.
Do you put a kiss? Do you put love?
I think it's implied. Well, I'll read it to you and you can see.
Please.
I would like to speak at the meeting about an exciting new joint Canadian-UK project funded by the British Council, Canada Council for the Arts, the High Commission of Canada in the UK, and Farnham Maltings UK. Brackets, close brackets. I am Tim FitzHigham, FRSA, FRGS, brackets UK, and I'm working with John Hastings, brackets Canada, brackets. We are broadcasters, writers, and now podcasters. I'm just wondering, should we put performers? Nervous. We have been generously
sponsored. But performers bracket?
That's a lot of brackets.
I mean, but that's part of, yeah, no, you're right. I'm overthinking. It's too much.
I mean, the only problem with putting writers in there is it does mess up the whole beans-based motif of podcasters and broadcasters.
Yeah, then don't put writers in there.
I mean, we could put runners.
Why?
because there's like runner beans.
I don't think we have runner beans in Canada. In the fact that I'm just believing you that that's a thing. I don't know that that's a thing.
You don't have runner beans?
No.
I better leave that out then. We have been generously supported by the above organisations to make a series of video/audio podcasts that aim to open communication between Selby, Ontario, Canada, and Selby, Yorkshire, England. The two places share a name. Our aim is to find out what else they have in common. In a time when, I don't know why that makes me laugh.
So good.
In a time when people are locked down and communicating less, we aim to see if we can start a new communication, exchange ideas, create connections, and provide an opportunity for two communities to learn about the history that may bind them together. John and I would like to make a deputation to the meeting to ask for help and advice and to give an outline of what we are trying to do. We hope this is possible and look forward to hearing from you. Brilliant. Have you been in contact with a town? Should I put name Tim FitzHigham. Then should I put brackets and John Hastings?
Yes.
It makes much more sense, doesn't it? And I'll just put my address and the rest of it. That's fine. We can do that as it is. Have you been in contact with a town staff member in regard to the matter of interest? Yes.
Sort of. We've sent an email.
Yes.
They haven't responded to us.
That's okay, but we can put Oh boy. There's a submenu. If selected, yes, say who you've spoken to. We have emailed. Is it what's the name of the nice lady?
I can bring up her names because we have it in that little list.
Nice.
I feel very good about this dispatch. I feel like we've accomplished. We came in, we had goals, we've accomplished them. I feel great.
Well, we haven't clicked send on the form yet.
Whoa, you haven't clicked send on the form yet?
It's not even. We're not even through the form yet.
What more do they want from us? This is the part, if you've ever watched someone fill out an online form, where you just assume they're doing it slowly.
We hope this may be of interest to the meeting.
Oh.
Just thought that might be a nice thing to add.
That's a nice touch. What does the meeting think of all this poppycock and falter-roll?
What is the what? What think of the what?
What does the meeting think of all this poppycock and falter-roll?
Well, yeah, that's what that's the paraphrase, isn't it? Oh, this is good, isn't it? It's good.
So you're having me speak at the meeting?
Well, I've asked if both of us can speak.
Good.
Yeah, I think it's better. It's better if it's both of us.
Because it really sells the whole UK aspect of the whole thing.
If you speak.
For me, they know I'm Canadian. I'll walk in with the toque. I'll say, how you boys doing? Good to see you. Nice to see you, boys.
No, but you walk in with a what? I thought you said like a toque.
Yeah, this is a toque.
What's a toque? Oh, you're wearing the cap. Okay.
This cap is a toque. You know it as a beanie, and it is not.
Got it. Okay. I thought that was like a bird or a beer or it's a lot of sub menus.
What background of material do we have that we could attach?
None at all.
Good.
But I mean, that
is a Zoom meeting.
We could hand out a book entitled "The Poetry of William Shatner" from episode 1.
I mean, he only has albums, not poetry, but they are poetic.
Yeah. Or we could hand out some mini swans.
Why?
For Selby.
Of course, because of the swan that the monk was supposed to find.
Yeah. Or a big neon cross from Montreal.
I would like that. I like the swans. I just want to see if we can get swans to be like picked up as a thing for them as well. I don't know if they will.
Yeah. Well, here's a thing of we've not discussed before from Selby in the UK, which is that the Stars and Stripes flag from America is based on a window in Selby Abbey.
Why are we only getting to that now?
Oh, I forgot to mention it before.
Connection. Selby probably was sacked in the War of 1812, war between Canada and America, because Selby's pretty close to that border, and I know one would assume.
Well, we can find out, can't we?
You certainly could.
Because George Washington had an ancestor who was the abbot of Selby Abbey, Abbot Washington, and when the Americans were trying to put together the flag, they asked for information on Washington's family shield.
Oh,
and
lovely.
Washington's family shield is the Stars and Stripes.
Oh,
Not a lot of people know that.
I had no idea. I thought it was just something that Sally Fields Hemming, whoever was knitted the flag, just came up with.
No, the Washington family, it's their family shield.
Have you ever seen the flag to Hawaii? It's my favorite flag.
I have not seen the flag to Hawaii. Describe it to me.
It's the Stars and Stripes with the Union Jack instead of the stars.
Is it really?
And the rumor is because one of the kings of Hawaii just liked both of those flags and he just want to put them together. That's the rumor. I don't know if that's true, but I want to believe it's true. I want to believe
it's true as well.
That's so fun if that's true.
Yeah. So in terms of background material, do we send them the flag of Hawaii?
Oh, you know what? Now this is really opening up the discourse.
Or shall we put none at the moment?
None at the moment, but keep the flag of Hawaii in our back pocket, because that's something I'd like to bring up at the meeting.
I think handouts would be tricky. We could sort of maybe like hold them up.
I'd like to just have things that we could tell. Like I could be like, you got to take us. You have to believe us. Look, I'm smoking a pipe.
Like if we've got like a handout like this, we could like hold them up.
I like that. Rainy days, don't worry me. That's good. I could hold up some Tylenol, like little extra strength Tylenol, unpopped popcorn, hand sanitizer. Oh, that's fun. What is that? Oh, is that one of those games where you're trying to get the little ball bearing into the hole?
No, it's a stained glass dinosaur.
What purpose does the stained glass dinosaur serve?
Well, the sun shines through it and it looks like a stained glass window, but a dinosaur.
I like that very much. I think that I don't think we need to tell them about the stained glass dinosaur, but what's he doing? Where's he going? Where are you going? Stained glass dinosaur? Is he off? Oh, he's off. See you later. And he's gone. So no additional materials is basically what you're saying.
Really? Because that's a shame. I think there is definitely room for a stained glass dinosaur.
And the flag of Hawaii? I think it is, but we really want to keep the... Oh my God, what's he doing? He's just popping back in and peeking again. I enjoy the stained glass dinosaur very much.
Ooh, what equipment will you require? The town's projector, the town's laptop, a USB, or none?
I want to use all, but it's none.
Yeah. I mean, if we were there in person, that projector would be...
fired up.
Yep. Yes, it would. Rules and regulations. Okay.
Here we go.
Rule number A.
The rules and regulations provided in the town's procedural bylaw number 2008/56 shall be observed and shall direct the order and dispatch of business of the town and shall govern all proceedings of the council and committee. Council. Number B. Persons desiring to present information
orally on matters number B because that infuriates me if it does.
No, it says B.
Good.
I put number in.
I like
mistake.
I just wouldn't like what they did.
But present. This is important. Hang on.
Oh, this is the noon before the thing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's okay. C. Persons wishing to appear as a deputation who are not listed may appear as a deputation with support from the majority of the members present.
So if we've messed it up and we haven't got the form in, we could still turn up and like be there. Or something.
Oh, that's fun.
Ooh. Each deputation should be limited in speaking to not more than 10 minutes in total per person, per group, or per organisation. Extensions to these limits will be at the discretion of the presiding council officer.
So if they're liking it, we might get more than a quick 10.
But we should aim for 10.
We should definitely aim for 10. I think we should aim for 5.
I love that. Get it done.
E. The clerk may direct that a deputation be received by committee for committee consideration and then recommendation to council, rather than addressing the council directly. F. Important stuff this. No person presenting a deputation shall 1. Speak disrespectfully of any persons. 2. Use offensive words or unparliamentary language. Wow. 3. Speak on any subject other than the subject for which she has received the approval to address the council. Or 4. Disobey the rules or order of a decision of the presiding officer, who is also the mayor.
Oh, it's very exciting. We get to meet the mayor.
Personal information on this form is being collected and maintained under the Town of Greater Napanese Procedural Bylaw number 2008/58 and the Municipal Freedom Act of RSO 1999 CM 56 as amended for the purposes, that's the data protection thing, Thank you, and again, if you wish, thank you for wishing to participate at your town of Greater Napanese Council meeting. This form, in addition to any written submissions, must be submitted to the clerk. No, by typing.
Well, what? That was that. Oh, sorry. That was me basically reading again that it's saying if you don't get it in by 12 o'clock on the Wednesday prior to the meeting you wish to speak at, you're not allowed to speak.
But we're doing that so we can speak.
I know, but they've put it, I think, several times on the form.
I feel like some people have disregarded this rule quite some times. I feel like
I guess it's because people just rock up and go, if I don't get this decision by today, then something's going to go wrong. And they're going, hang on a minute, it's not on the agenda, there's no paperwork, we haven't got time to read it. You are saying that you understand the instructions and you will abide by the town procedural bylaw number 2008/58.
Very exciting.
2008, that's not that long ago.
Wow, but it may just be the number of bylaw, just it may not be the year.
Yeah, might be. So am I gonna hit submit on this?
I want you to hit submit. I think it's ready.
I'm gonna do that. It's going.
Oh, this is very exciting.
It's taking some time. Thank you for your submission. Thank you for your submission. Once the information is received by the clerk, you will be contacted to confirm your placement on the appropriate agenda.
Oh my God, so we have so much. So the next dispatch will cover what responses we've gotten from the letters, if none, and the follow-ups that ensued, followed by what has the clerk said. This is very exciting.
Yep. Confirm your placement on the appropriate agenda.
I love the words that they're using.
It's nice.
I tell you, it is very nice. Any more new business to discuss before we end this dispatch? And so we now wait for a response, and if we have gotten no response by Friday, a retort shall be penned.
So I'm gonna have to now get my head around what time it is in Greater Napanee, aren't I?
And it's also going to change because you're going to have daylight savings time changing on Sunday to confuse you again. You're 4 hours ahead of them right now. You soon will be 5 hours ahead.
Where's another city near Greater Napanee?
Ottawa. It's Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I grew up in that time zone. I know that time zone like the back of my hand.
So what time is it there now?
4:54.
It is. It really is.
See? I know.
4:54. Yeah.
So
7 o'clock is going to be, wow, that's going to be early in the morning for me, isn't it?
It's going to be very bracing for you. It will be most early in the morning. It will be 8 hours ahead of you. It will be 12 plus 3. No, it will be 5 hours ahead of you. I'm a dirty liar. It will only be midnight.
No, because they're behind me now.
Yeah. So if it's 7 p.m. for them, 5 hours later would be midnight for you.
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
Yeah. No, but the meeting starts at midnight.
Yeah, but they're not going to but how long is one of these meetings going to go? It can't go 3 hours. It could. They might have I don't know. I feel like that they'd be excited. They want to know what this is. Well, listen.
There's a lot to discuss at these council meetings, you know?
I want to know what the reaction is going to be to all of this. I'm so excited. It's really going to be a telling situation.
Do you think we missed a trick by not contacting the care home?
No, I can contact them on Friday if you really want me to.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, this wraps up this dispatch, dear listener. Please join us back here next time for when we have the answers to all of these questions here at the Tale of Two Selbys.